Sound check.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
All right, bet. Turn me up then. Let's go.
Nah, come on. We asked,
Are you ready?
are you ready?
Boys, I don't think they're ready. Let's go. Start the countdown. Oh, wow.
We're at 100.
Whoa!
All right.
Congrats.
Wow.
What's up? What up? What up?
Let's go. Let's go.
This party started.
Homies are in the chat. Homies are in the chat.
Travis. Ellie.
What's up, Mike?
Happy Sunday, everybody.
Hey, Mike.
Got Mrs. Cheesehead in here. Hey,
Mrs.
my
Cheesehead.
what up, Weather Beard?
Corey
Corey.
gets apply. Hey,
Break out the Bustelo.
let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Young.
Russ Young, thank you, brother. How you doing, man? Nicholas Z. Chaps. Let's go.
Wolverine. Hey, if you guys are making your way in here, make sure you hit that thumbs up on your way in before you enter the live chat. If you forgot about it, close that live chat out, hit that thumbs up, and hop right back in.
Looks like this, guys.
What's up,
What's
Steven?
going on, Steven? How you doing, brother?
Brother Shaky in here.
How you doing, Shaky?
The whole crew is in the building, bro. They knew it was a party. When I bring my boy on the stream, it's a party. Let's go.
Ooh, what's going
He's
on,
He's in
Floridian?
timeout right now, but we'll bring him on shortly.
Yeah. What's going on, Josh? How you doing, brother?
All right,
Hey,
fellas. I
let's
appreciate you
go.
all for coming in. What's going on, everybody? Another Sunday on the Bearded Pack.
Whoop, whoop.
JP, Ryan, I am over here freaking out currently. I'm just going to give everyone a fair warning. Oh, they're punting? Yes. All right, so I'm watching the Ravens versus Steelers game with playoff implications. We currently have 38 seconds left, 2 timeouts on the clock. We get the ball at our 30-yard line. So there may be excessive excitement on my part.
goodness.
Gentlemen,
Shaky,
how are you
Shaky.
doing?
Look at that.
Oh, I'm
He
doing
says-
great. I'm just watching football playoffs with no worry in the world, sitting at the number 1 seed.
Yeah, it must be nice.
Yeah, we did lose against the Lions, but
Welcome, Josh.
I'm not sweating that.
Yeah.
But great weekend overall. Spent time with the family. Saw Sing 2 yesterday with my kids. Yeah, just here today having fun.
Awesome.
So-
Josh, appreciate you coming in, bro. Thank you. for
Welcome,
tuning in.
Josh. Welcome, bro.
My boy E-Rock, go Ravens. Let's go. Hey, we got to make a drive here. This is a game-winning drive. Playoff implication.
They're gonna try. What's going on, Taco Queen? Amanda, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, Amanda? JP, how was your week, man? What's going on? Anything new?
Bro, I went into overtime this week at work. I'm exhausted. I'm so glad to be here with you guys, though. And I'm so glad to have our guests today, man. I can't wait for all y'all to interact with us today. You already know. It's my favorite day of the week. It's Sunday.
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 So lots of playoff implication football today. Lots of exciting things going on.
Yep.
Personally, yes, big gain there for the Ravens. Personally, I registered for college this week, which is pretty cool. Got my first semester classes paid off. I start on the 24th of January, so I'm excited.
There we go, bro. Hey,
I got you, E-Rock. I'll show it off. Maybe I'll grab it towards the end of the stream.
he did show us already, and that thing looks
Nice, right?
fire.
So, I don't know if we want to waste too much time. I'm really excited to get my man on here. I think
we have a lot to talk about today.
I think the
we
people
do.
know what they came here for. Thank you guys. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah, this guy needs no introduction at all. So
Not really much. But
Legendary.
let's give him one anyways. Right,
let's
man?
do it. No further
Play a
ado,
little
let's
music.
Mr. Healthy Bearded, Mr. J. Cruz.
Oh, there you go. What's going on, guys?
What's up, brother?
My mic, I forgot I muted it. What's going on? What's going on? Hey,
About to turn up. I'm excited.
Y'all got it lit. Let's go. What's
You
going
already know,
on,
man? Chillin'.
Hey,
Let's show some love.
How's your week, Cruz? Anything new, brother? I know you got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, no, it's been a busy week. Like the last 3-4 days was busy for me, but today's kind of like I'm gonna try, even though like I do this full time, I'm gonna try to make Sundays my day to kind of rest. And every other day you could do the 14-hour days, but Sunday should be a day for rest. So I'm doing that. But I'm hanging out with you guys, and I'm excited to be here. You guys know how I feel about all three of you guys and this show and this platform. I've been a fan of what you guys are doing, and I have big hopes for you guys to keep killing it.
Absolutely, bro. And we appreciate all the support and help you've given us so far, bro.
Yeah.
What's going on, Gary? Welcome, brother.
Oh, that guy has some nerves. That guy has not called me back still.
Oh my goodness.
So Jay Cruz rocking the Saints beanie. I know we were talking about a little bit of football today. What are you guys going on today? Who do you play? Man, I know you're on the bubble.
Nah, listen, we did not have a good season this year, and to be honest, I got caught up so much with what I'm doing now that the Saints is kind of like right now for me. I'm hoping the best though. I'm hoping the best for next year. I got to go see them live this year when I was out there with Copper Johns, and we even lost that overtime. So it was against the Giants out of all the groups. Yeah, man, it was interesting season for us, but we're in rebuild. So rebuild is it is what it is.
Yeah, Ravens are officially headed to overtime.
Oh, 13-13. So if they win, if they win, they're in the wild card or something like that?
So we need some help, but the Jacksonville Jaguars just beat the Colts, which we needed to happen. We need to win this game. We need the Raiders to beat the Chargers, and we need the Patriots to beat the Dolphins. So very doable things, though. Very
doable. Very doable.
And they said Green Bay lost today, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it had no meaning to us.
No meaning? Okay.
No, we did play our starters to keep them fresh, but we have the next week off, so we're good.
Oh, good.
I don't know how my Giants did. Last time I saw they were losing, so I don't care no more. I've given up. Just high draft picks.
Yeah.
Something like that, It can happen though. I think it's possible.
Yeah.
But so Cruz,
yeah,
people know you as Mr. Healthy Bearded, Mr. Host of the CMU.
Yeah.
I love coming to the CMU every Tuesday. Let's go ahead and show this here.
Nice.
Why don't you tell the people about your channel, who you are, and what you do? I'm sure a lot of people in here know you, but make sure they know about the CMU on Tuesdays.
Yeah, so I'm a full-time content creator. I have 3 YouTube channels. All 3 of them kind of focus. Well, 2 of them focus on the same thing. One on a different one. I'm the host of the CMU Live Show. That's my baby, man. That's something that I started on Instagram, and little by little, it just elevated to a whole nother thing. From the ground up, started doing unboxings, and yeah, man, it's a really fun show. We're averaging 90 to 100 people a week.
Awesome.
So it keeps getting bigger and bigger, and I'm really happy about that because it shows that people really want to support the platform and really have a great time there. And we have women that watch the show. We have 10 women that come on a weekly basis with their with their husbands, their boo thing.
Yeah.
And it's fun, man. It's fun. And so you have to be there to really understand what the CMU is. It's an experience, and I get happy when people like you guys and people reach out, or they tell me that they love the CMU, that it's their show, and I've tried to be intentional to let people know that they're part of the CMU, because it's not just me. Yeah, I'm there, I'm hosting, I'm putting the production in place, but you guys make it what it is too. The giveaways, how we do them, the music, all that. It's just a good time, and of course there's a little fun banter in the comment section, always with me and my attendance and tardiness and all that, but it comes with it, so it's a great time. CMU fam. Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
So
go ahead, JP.
No, I was gonna ask. So you said you started on Instagram,
Yeah.
right? What, like, where was the decision in your mind? Okay, I'm taking this from Instagram and bringing it to YouTube. For those that maybe haven't heard that story before.
Yeah. So I got into this community, I believe it was July of 2020, maybe. Yeah, 2020. Yeah.
Okay, wow.
And I knew I was gonna do something. I wasn't just gonna stand around. That's just not my personality. And I knew I didn't feel comfortable having any type of authoritative role or a voice, or felt confident in like giving advice. You know what I mean? In the beginning, because I was a sponge, trying to learn this and this and that. And a lot of people will tell you they found me in their comment sections asking a lot of questions. And that was a good way for me to also get to know people in the community. And so I'm like, what can I do? What can I do? I can do reactions. And I really do love doing reactions. So I spent a lot of money in the beginning of my bearded journey, a lot, buying products from different companies.
Sorry, it wasn't for you, Cruz. That was for
no,
Rod.
no problem.
We don't allow that here.
Oh, yeah. Black that comment. Black that comment.
I need a mod to put him in timeout.
And yeah, no. So I started doing reactions, and I fell into what's called the hole. Like I just kept buying so much product from companies. That Black Friday that year was so expensive for me. And I started doing that, man, on Tuesdays. I started doing it on Instagram. My very first one that I did, like officially, like putting it together, having a time slot, all that. I believe the owner from Fable, he actually joined me. He requested to come on. He did a giveaway during that, and that was crazy. Then a couple of weeks later, Dan C, my brother, he got to see me live on screen. He was a big fan. And in the beginning, there was people trying to make wanting me to be part of what they were doing, like be part of their show. But that wasn't my plan. My plan was like eventually, was to go to YouTube. And once we started seeing about, man, listen, at one point we had one show, 50 something people on Instagram live. And, and I was like, okay, this is it's good. And then eventually, December 1st of 2020, or 2020. Yeah. December 7th of 2020 is when I did my first video on YouTube. And then December 8th, the next day, I had Mike from Detroit Grooming on as my first guest for the CMU. So yeah.
Nice, man.
Yep.
So let's talk about your past year, man. You've had a very interesting year. You launched your channel. You went on this huge trip with Copper Johns.
Yeah, that was real fun. Yeah.
You just recently announced that you quit your day job to launch your channel full time.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you feel now? I mean, going through that.
Yeah, I like, here's the thing with me, right? Like I joke around a lot. I love to have fun, but I'm really one of those guys that likes to listen to different perspectives, critical thinking, inspirational stuff. I really do take a lot of I value that. And at my job, I loved helping people. I still love helping people. I worked in mental health for over 7 years. I've gone to work with people who are very severely ill, people that come from different social economical backgrounds, people that are very well off, and I love people. I love helping people, and I love that, but my job was becoming very stressful for me. I was a supervisor at the office that I worked, and I wasn't even able to work out with my trainer because an employee would call out, I would have to go in. An employee needed this, I would have to go in. It was always me, and I feel that part of that I didn't feel valued. And I felt that I was kind of drowning in my position, and I felt so much like passion and joy doing what I do here on YouTube. And then I started, and I think it's my relationships with people that I know in this community or industry, with Dan, Ken, Joe from Beard Octane. That trip really was like an inspirational thing for me because it allowed me to see someone do what they love to do and be successful at it. And even my relationship with Dan or Ken and so many others in the community, Mike from Detroit Grooming, when I get to talk to him and stuff like that, is like, wow, you can really be successful at what you want to do in life if you put in the work and you love it, right? So I'm not married right now, right? I don't have a girlfriend right now, no shorty right now, no kids. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna take a bet. I'm gonna take a bet on myself. You know what I'm saying? And my friends that are in this community, the ones that I talk to very often, they were a big support in saying like, hey man, you know, they were supportive of it, you know? And I just took that bet because one thing that I'm happy about is that I won't go down in life wishing, what if I would have just gone for it? You know what I'm saying? So is it easy? No, absolutely not. I just did a TikTok the other day about you know, no one tells you that going after your dreams is kind of scary, because it is still kind of scary for me, you know. It doesn't mean that a month from now, 2 months from now, 5 months from now, it doesn't even mean a year from now that things will be X, Y, and Z, that I'll be doing this. I mean, that I'll be making this and all that. So it's really betting on yourself, but trusting that this was the best move right now for me. And I believe that. So yeah,
you're on the right track. You are on the right track. So
absolutely,
all three of us here wish you the best of luck. You know,
yes,
we've supported you from the beginning.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm proud of you, man. I mean, you've changed my life, and I've told you that before.
Respect.
I mean, and you probably have changed a lot of people's lives in this chat, and
absolutely,
the thousands of subscribers that you have on your channel. So
yeah,
keep up the hard work, keep pushing, and you'll get to there.
Yeah, I think the biggest mentality that one of the things that's very important about this, what I'm doing, is mentality. Realizing, and I've said it from the get-go, and I had to learn this, no one owes you anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to work for what you have. You know what I'm saying? You have to be willing to put in that time, that effort, that money, that investment, even in your equipment, and you know what I'm saying? And stuff that to take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? You have to be willing to invest. And I think just remembering that's very important. No one owes you anything, and you have to work for it. I think that's very important.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more.
So let's talk about that. Let's talk about what you have been doing this year. I mean, we just talked about the CMU, and now you have more things you're doing.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Fridays.
Yeah. So Fridays is a different type of show. I don't really want to talk about beards there. The goal is to reach a different demographic of people, particularly even, you know, put it like this, all you guys at work, you know, it's lunchtime, depending on where you work. Some people go into their cars. Sometimes people go into the lunch place or into the lunchroom, or they go to drive to their local fast food place and get something to eat. Most of the time, people are either calling loved ones or scrolling social media. Why not come join this show where we kind of recap the culture? And when I say the culture, I mean things going on in the world, fun things, interesting things, maybe a talking point. Health, you know, that kind of incorporates a little bit of self-care, you know, just kind of making sure that, you know, people are trying to make efforts to take care of themselves, or if someone is struggling with something with mental health, kind of just, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, we can talk about certain things like that. And I do love self-improvement. I'm a psychology nut in a way. I love psychology. I think it has its place, even on social media. So when I mean self-improvement, like one brother that's really into like, you know, like those self-improvement books, I think I'm a fan of, but obviously not the fluff ones, the ones that actually give results. And certain things work for certain people, but I love this show. It's I was very surprised this week, I'm not gonna lie, because we had close to I think we had 52 people at one point during the lunch hour. And there were some people there that didn't have beards, and that's what I want, and that's why I think it's important to I try to encourage people to invite their coworkers, and and I see good things for this show. Good things for this show. Yep.
Yeah, it's a different but similar vibe to the CMU, but
Yeah.
it's the message is different, the atmosphere is different.
Yeah.
It's just a fun time, and it makes the day that hour in the afternoon go by fast, and it also provides a lot of energy and a lot of positivity as well.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So
Great.
was that always a goal of yours, Cruz, to kind of? I know you started in like beard content, but was that always a goal for you to kind of get into more like general media, like more general news, and be able to spread your audience like that? Was that something you started like thinking about at the beginning?
No, I don't think it was something in the beginning. I think I started noticing the opportunity to make those type of improvements or advancements. I think that finding out like, okay, just realistically, okay, Cruz, people love you, support you. How can you, now that you're doing this full time, a question I can ask myself is, how can you reach more, right? How can you be different? Because I've always said that. I mean, I've said this recently more that, when people ask me, what is your best piece of advice for anyone that wants to start content creation, everyone will tell you something different. Ken will tell you something different. Dan will tell you something different. Mo will tell you something different. And my different is that it's make sure that you do something different, something to stand out. Let's try to stay away from what's the norm, because our community is but so big. You guys see that constantly we're getting more people doing live streams, which is good because it brings people out of their comfort zone. But how do we get people to be different? And I think that's the challenge, right? That's the challenge. I hope he's okay with this. I remember Aaron Rodgers and I talking one time, and I said, I think I told him, I said, do something different, something that's going to separate you, even with delivery, whatever the case may be. You come to the CMU, you know the vibes, you know the music. When you hear this,
DeMarco.
I'm in the building, right?
Yes, sir.
So it's all about finding what's different. There you go. So
man, absolutely.
That's where I'm at with that.
And I want to mirror that, Cruz, because me and you have talked since when I decided to become a reviewer, and you were an avid supporter of that, man. Yep. I remember, me and you exchanging it constant, like, hey, what do you think about this? And I did the same with Ryan. And I remember when, you were like, John, just do you, man, be you.
Yep.
And then when I told you about this, man, you said the same thing. You were like, man, I'm so excited for the three of you guys. Yeah. You've been a supporter since day one. Yeah. And that's what I feel like we definitely wanted to do here. And, I feel like we have been, and I'm looking forward to new things. And this is why, honestly, the transition from a reviewer to this has been so easy for me, because I could feel what you're saying, man. And I just want to mirror that a little bit more, man, because it does feel lighter. It does feel more energetic, and you just do reach a different audience.
Yeah. Yeah. And like, that's why, that's part of it. Like, even now I'm on TikTok. I switched over to TikTok. I'm having a lot of freaking fun with those videos on TikTok. And that's going to be like, I'm starting a new series. You guys know I'm a coffee fan. I love coffee. I'm going to be doing beards and coffee on TikTok, kind of like showing people what I'm rocking in my beard, showing them the process on how do I grind the beans, what I'm putting in my cup, the notes, stuff like that. So it's reaching different people. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of what's in beard.
Yeah.
Why don't we ask the chat what everyone has in beard? Ryan's showing you what he got in beard today. What do you got in, Cruz?
Thank you. I'm actually reviewing a company, Woolly Wizard out of Canada.
Oh, nice.
So I think it's called Fire Bandit. I think it's called. Yeah. So their review comes out on Saturday.
Nice, man. Nice. That's what's up, bro.
I should have thought to wear my collab, because I have it and I actually didn't think of it, but I'm currently been wearing all of the Alley Cat, trying to see how that goes with my beard for something. So I'm wearing Ruckus today.
Nice. Have you wore Scumbag Joe?
Yeah, it's really nice.
I
really
love Scumbag. Yeah. I wore the butter last night.
Yeah, I like Scumbag Joes.
Yeah.
I too and wearing the same thing as Zeb. We did not plan on this.
Oh
We're training today.
yeah.
Yeah, I was like, because I was like trying to figure out, all right, which one am I going to try today? I have yet to try Scumbag Joe. Scumbag Joe, I'm actually going to put it tomorrow. I'm going to put that one in tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, we got
He's
some
got
good ones.
fellowship brand.
There you
Nice,
go.
nice.
Well, Ryan, does your wife wear beard oil in her hair? I know some women do.
Yeah, she does. She does.
Okay. Cool.
Especially during the holidays.
Okay.
She uses it in her hair.
Nice.
What's one of her favorite oils, man?
Well, she doesn't have a favorite oil, but she does have a favorite butter because they don't make it in oil. But she loves Leland from Detroit.
Oh yes.
Which is like a
Oh wait, Leland, you said.
Yeah.
The green one, right?
Yeah, the green one.
Oh,
it's
I haven't tried that one. I haven't tried
like a tropical scent. It's really good.
Yeah, they only make it in a butter.
Yeah, that's her favorite, and she will put that all over her body. And yeah, I don't have it anymore. It's taken from me. So,
gentlemen, just a quick update. It is 4th and 8, Steelers ball in overtime. The Ravens did not convert on their first time with the ball, and the Steelers are on the 40-yard line. So it's
we
getting.
might see an angry Zeb. We might see an angry Zeb, guys.
I can't be angry with my boy Jay Cruz in here. You know, he always lifts up the vibes. So, and
how much did I pay y'all to like it?
I think it was about a couple of Ethereum coins, Gary. I think.
Nah, it was 2 fortune cookies.
Yeah, it was 2 fortune cookies.
Gary, you didn't pay us enough because I still don't have any. So.
Nah, but man, my wife doesn't really like the ruckus smell because she doesn't. I found out today she hates strawberry scents. But for me,
yeah,
I'm a huge dark scent.
Are you?
Cruise.
Yeah.
This one, I was like, damn.
I have a funny story to tell on Tuesday about ruckus. It involves myself and Gary. I'll tell that story on Tuesday though.
Save it for Tuesday.
So I know we were talking about reaching out to different audiences and stuff like that. You have another channel that you just started, right?
Yeah, I started it like a month and 2 months ago. I dropped one video, but I didn't I took a while forever to drop another one. So I dropped one this week that just passed. Yeah.
And what's the new channel about?
Oh, which one are you talking about? The Spanish
you got
one or the
3
one
now? Yeah. So you got Healthy Bearded, and then now you're doing the new show, and then you got the Spanish channel now, right?
Yeah. So the Spanish channel is called Dímelo Barbudo, which is kind of slang for like, tell me what it is, bearded dude. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like Puerto Rican-ish type Spanish. I'm pretty sure my brother John Paul know what that means when I say dímelo.
Dímelo.
Yeah. So, but it's basically beard content in Spanish. When I got to go to the expo with Beard Octane and be part of the team for that weekend, a lot of Spanish barbers like across the country, bro. A lot of Puerto Rican barbers, Dominican barbers, and a lot of them do not use beard products. A lot of people like Hispanic brothers do not use beard products. So there's a need. So why not me be one of those guys that put out that information out there? So I started that channel.
Yes.
And it's gonna be a slow grind with any new channel. Like it's gonna be a slow grind. It's not gonna be an instant boom. You know what I mean? The Healthy Bearded channel will always be my priority, but I need to evaluate, always reassess, and see what things I need to change. Like either with the Spanish channel, the English channel, and kind of reassess there. What's pretty cool is that.
Hey Cruz, I tried my Spanish on this slide, bro. Let me know how I did.
Nuevo canal de barba en español. Yeah. Okay, good job. There you go. So that's gonna be something, and you never know, right? Working with different companies on that side, how that's gonna be for me. Look,
I was just about to ask that, Cruz. Are your thoughts maybe trying to even branch out to companies that maybe have some Spanish heritage or maybe some Spanish owners and do something like that?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's going to happen. I mean, I know, obviously, you guys know I'm an affiliate with Aztec.
I was thinking
that's something that obviously me and him, we're going to be trying to work together if possible, right, on that channel and see what we can bring together to bring some type of awareness. There is another owner that I've talked to, he's not in full production yet, but he is Puerto Rican, and we've talked, and he speaks Spanish, and we've kind of had conversations about kind of being more bringing that type of awareness to that culture. So that's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Nice.
So Wolverine says, is that going to be all Spanish, or are you going to have subtitles for us non-speakers?
No, so that's going to be all Spanish. I'll put captions so people can click on it, but obviously that's why I have Healthy Bearded, right? That's going to be my English channel for all that. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now with these two channels, I mean, you're breaking barriers. I mean, I've been in the community for 2 years, and other than E-Rock and Vado, providing the Spanish between chats.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a Spanish beard review channel or something that you're doing. Are you going to be doing same videos for both your healthy channel and your Spanish channel, but one's in English and one's in Spanish?
Yeah. So the Spanish channel is going to be primarily education, right? Teaching fundamentals, right? The video that I just dropped was how to apply beard oil correctly, right?
Nice.
Teaching people the difference between beard butter, beard balm, how to apply that. What are some of the ways that you can, make your beard healthier? All those. And once I'm able to see a steady following, and I say again, you're talking about bringing a whole different type of education to a whole demographic that doesn't know anything about beard care. So that's going to be a challenge. And for people to want to care is another thing too. And then eventually I'm going to be doing like shows over there too, in Spanish.
I was going to ask that. Were you thinking about doing lives?
Oh, and those are going to be probably even crazier. You know what I'm saying? Because you're talking about so many different cultures as well. Yeah, it's going to be cool. And those shows were probably on Saturdays. A Spanish show on Saturday probably wouldn't be the best, because I would want it to be on a Saturday, but we typically in our culture, we go out on Saturdays. You know what I'm saying? Fridays, maybe, Sundays, maybe, it all depends. But one thing I want to be intentional about is not confusing audiences, right? I have this channel for this reason. You're not going to see me promote Dímelo Barbudo on the Healthy Bearded channel. You're never going to see that. I may have done it in the beginning just to let people know I'm starting it, but it's not. Look, I just dropped a video on my weight loss channel. I didn't post that. Wait, did I post that? I think I did post that. Maybe in the beginning.
You might have mentioned it.
Maybe in the beginning.
I see what you're trying to do.
Yeah, I don't want to confuse audiences, because if you go to the Dímelo Barbudo, you're going there for Spanish. If you're going to the IMJ Cruz, you're going there for weight loss, health, and fitness. If you're going to Healthy Beard, like you have to be intentional about that. So that's what I tried to do with that. So,
a question: will there be tacos on this channel? I'm just for a friend.
I don't know, man. You never know.
Should we bring chips and salsa? I mean, I just want to make sure I'm prepared.
If Amanda's there will be tacos for sure.
Yeah, if Amanda's there, there's always gonna be tacos. As Amanda's there.
And what's cool is it's gonna allow other people in the community that are not very familiar with Spanish culture or even the language itself to get to learn it. I mean,
yeah. And I plan to have fun with those type of videos. Eventually, like interviewing people on the street in a neighborhood that's all Spanish people and asking them in Spanish, what do you think of beards? Why do you think it's what would you let your husband have a beard? All that, because in my culture, there's so many different like yay or nay with beards, so it's going to be fun. That's why literally that little mic that I bought over there, that microphone interview mic, I bought that for that. And I'm going to be doing a lot of fun content with that type of style. So
I think you're going to be like the perfect like street interview guy.
Yeah.
That is going to be so perfect.
It's going to be cool. And my boy, because I needed a cameraman, my boy, he already told me that he would help me like hold the camera and do all that. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm going to be doing some of that in the English. So like, the Healthy Bearded channel, with some of my reviews, I will be going out to the street and asking for people's opinions on the scent that I'm reviewing.
Yeah. This is a really good question.
We got a couple questions in the chat for you, Cruz. Jay Cruz, since you've now been a full-time content creator, do you wish you did it sooner?
No, I think it was the right time. I think I'm in the right place. Tyson from Copper Johnson's here. I've had moments where I've thought, man, and this is just me being transparent. I say, man, if I was here like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, you know what I'm saying? Where would I be now? But I gotta kind of have to stop myself and say, no, man, you are where you're at now. You know what I'm saying? And you're succeeding at where you are now. You just have to challenge yourself to keep going and not be, not be comfortable with where you are, right? So I have a goal already, what I want my sub count to be by the end of year 2. So it's about, challenging yourself. But no, I think it was the right time, man. I think it was, things fell in place. What people don't realize, I don't know if I shared this too, I literally asked for a transfer at my job to go somewhere else where I wouldn't be worked as hard or as demanding, where I would have a balance of life and work. So I could dedicate time to working out, taking care of my health and the channel. And my job, they denied it. They denied it. They said that we were too short staffed and they didn't move me, but they had just recently moved someone else. And it was like, you know what? I'm not going to continue to let people dictate how I live my life. So I walked away. Yeah.
That's kind of what I did with my job. I left one contractor, went to like a bigger contractor, doing window stuff. And, obviously the money was better, but I wasn't feeling happy with what I was doing every day. I wasn't enjoying it. And I kind of decided, bro, if I'm going to have to work every day of my life, I better make it something I enjoy.
Yeah. Yep. And with all due respect, the last couple of years have taught a lot of people that life is short and life is valuable. So it's better not to do what you like, not go to the same place you hate for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? So
right. I appreciate that a lot. Veronica can vouch for me. I mean, I tell her all the time, I say, don't go to a job just because it pays good. Don't go to a job just because it has good benefits. Go to a job where you're going to want to wake up and you're going to want to love going to work. It doesn't matter about the pay. The pay will follow you. Yeah. But go to work, enjoy it, and love what you do. And you'll be a better person. Yeah. And I really do believe that I'm such in a blessed place in my life now, because I feel like this, I'm going to make it. You know what I'm saying? I feel that I have the potential to make it. I'm going to make it. I just have to keep working and grinding, Yeah. And that's why I'm not opposed to, what's the word? Constructive criticism, because I want to get better. So I'll send thumbnails to certain friends and say, hey, can you check this out for me? I'll ask certain questions as it relates to business and how to move accordingly when dealing with companies and all that. And I'm humble enough to say that, I don't know everything. I want to learn. You know what I'm saying? And I think that having the right circle around you helps you to stay grounded. So I thank those people that help me stay grounded too.
That's we say that all the time. That's what we all say about us having us three now. It's better as a pack because you got those guys behind you.
I'm really happy about this show. I think I'm capping. I am a big fan of this pack right here. I think it's something that is like how do you say, it's different, like 3 guys on one screen, but it's not just I think your personalities click. Yeah. I think it took a couple of maybe a couple episodes to learn how to not talk over this person, not talk over that. When should we speak? And isn't it you guys are going to continue to develop that skill set, because it is a skill set, right? Knowing when to take the proper cues on who to talk, how to talk, and all that. And I think I'm excited, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm excited. Yeah,
I appreciate that. I want to get the E-Rock's question before we get to the deep end. Are you going to have a live with the new Spanish stream?
Yeah, E-Rock. So I will have a Spanish stream. And my thing is, I just need to build the audience up. I'm not going to go on stream with just 5 people in Spanish. I want to build at least 25, anywhere from 20 to 25. And again, if you saw me on Instagram, I know you're not on Instagram. When I dropped my video, it just dropped this week, I went live on my Instagram channel, on my Instagram in Spanish, the Dímelo Barbudo's Instagram. I went live there. I didn't go on the Healthy Bearded because, again, it's about not confusing audiences.
Oh, yeah, smart, man.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of not crossing over, are you also going to keep the weight loss thing separate from the other two also?
So, man, I told people this is I'm torn, and I really have to think about this. Because there were a couple of ladies there's ladies that want to be part of this as well.
There you go.
So I think the healthy challenge will not be called Healthy Bearded Challenge. I think it'll just be called the Healthy Challenge or something like that.
I like that. Yeah.
Because it also some of the ideas that I have is like creating monthly challenge, weekly challenges, having a point system, and then maybe later down the line working with certain companies that might want to sponsor those challenges. And like, let's say if the first 10, if you lose 1% of your body fat, within the next 2 months, you qualify for a giveaway from X company. And it doesn't just have to be beard. It could be, a nutrition company, food company, something like that. Yeah. So again, it gives me the opportunity to possibly, right, work with companies in the health industry. But again, Healthy Bearded is really cool too. So.
Oh, there you go. That's even a nice healthy community challenge.
I'm writing it down, Cal Bizzle. Respect.
I like that, man. I mean, I gotta be honest with you, man, Cruz. Like when I saw you post that, I didn't realize that you were that big.
Yeah.
I mean, again, because you sit down a lot of times.
Yeah.
And I know we've never met in person.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest with you, man, it super inspired me, bro. Yeah. Because as a dad, having a 2-year-old son that runs around this house, sometimes I catch myself like.
Yeah.
And then now my wife is telling me, hey, baby, the way you sleep, you sound like you're out of breath. So, man, you've definitely inspired not only the bearded community, but I could definitely see you inspiring the ladies and a lot of people, man. So you keep it up, bro. And I believe that this channel, too, will blow up in its own retrospect and will show that you have so many layers to you, that it's not just beard content, that it's everything, man.
Yeah. And like I said, it's fun because, excuse me, I just got a cough. People already started subbing to that channel. I'm like at 118. Yeah. So people that are not even in our community are already subbing to it. And it gives, like I said, it gives me an opportunity to help inspire people to take care of themselves. I was talking to the guys off screen. I literally, this weekend was very rough for me because I felt my body going through a withdrawal of like the highs. Like my body wanted to eat. It wanted to binge eat. And I contacted Vinny on Friday night and we talked a little bit, and Saturday wasn't the best, but because like I said, it's the first 2 to 3 weeks, your body is going to go through like a withdrawal of the unhealthy foods. It wants the soda. It wants the cheesesteaks. It wants the sandwiches. Your body craves it when you constantly feed it that. So, but shout out to Vinny P. He's my accountability partner. And I think it's going to work out, him and I. Plus, I'm pretty sure he can knock me out. So I think it works, man.
Man.
Yeah, I think this channel is going to grow faster than your beard channel because you can pull in a lot more people than you are bearded people.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to explode for you. I think that's huge, especially now that you have started this first video roughly in the beginning of the year. So it allows people to, gravitate to that because that's what their mindset is right now, is weight loss and working out and stuff. So I think you're doing this in the right way in the right time. So I'm excited to see what this does. Where this goes.
Even when I go to the gym, I'm going to be networking with people at the gym. They're going to be like, hey man, I see you here. And I'll start conversations at the gym, both gyms that I have access to, and then tell people, hey, I have a YouTube channel. It's called I Am J Cruz. I'm trying to, get down to this weight. Follow me. And then they share with other people. And then they share. And it's a cycle because a lot of people want to get healthy. I was talking to Ken, and Ken was like, yo, bro, I'm really like I give you respect for posting that picture. And I'm like, yeah, man, I mean, I'm not scared of it anymore, because part of the psychology in my brain is that's not how I'm going to look a year from now. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, for sure.
I'll be honest, man. I was scared too. But like when I saw your post, and I believe I saw Ben Taft's, and then Jason Klein.
Yep.
Those are the three. When I saw those three, I said, all right, I haven't taken off my shirt like that in an intentional picture. And when I did, I realized, I was like, damn. And then when I put myself on the weight scale, I was like, close to 300 pounds for me is like a big deal. So I support you, man, and I'm looking forward to you cutting. And I look forward to seeing that transition, however many months it takes you, or that year, man. And we're here to support you, bro. And I can't wait to show you my goals too, man. You know?
Sir. That's awesome, man.
Jay Cruz, what do you think about this? Jason Esser says
look at
right
this.
here about meal prep.
Yeah, so I just wrote it down. Thank you, Jason. I wrote that down as a note.
There you go.
Some of the fun videos I'm gonna do on the YouTube channel is like literally like on the weight loss channel is like look up the most 5 recommended healthy alternatives for soda. Buy them, do live reactions on them, tell you what I think, if they're trash, if they're good. Vlogs with grocery shopping, vlogs with me working out. I already talked to my trainer. Like do a video like meet my trainer and me ask him like some legit questions and us talk and all that. So I have so many ideas with the health channel as well.
Nice.
With the beard channel is a lot more challenging. Not the Spanish one, because that's like from I'm basically teaching everyone something, so it's a little bit different. But with the Healthy Bearded channel, you have to think outside the box, right? You have to think, because there's so many videos. For YouTube to really push your video on the algorithm, it's going to be a little tough when you find videos already that are out there like BeardTube, Dan C, Matt No BS. It's kind of, you have to learn how to strategically, there's the word, kind of get through there and get noticed in that realm. So yeah, but it's fun though. It's fun.
I mean, I'll be honest, man. Your energy, I don't see it impossible.
Yeah,
and I think that I'll be honest with you, when I joined the Instagram community, I'm glad I did, because when I found you, bro, your energy, I just love it, man.
Respect.
It's so different from Dan's, and I love Dan's energy too. Dan is teacher mode. He's calm, but he does have that party side to him, where it reminds me of home. Respect. It reminds me of here in the Bronx, but you have that also educational vibe too. So it's like, it's so cool, bro, man. Yeah. And I definitely could see, again, you're not going to have no challenges getting seen by anybody. And once someone does, they're going to stay. They're going to stay.
Yeah. I mean, it shows you, right, though, when you look at the very successful YouTube channels like BeardTube, Dan C, Matt No BS, they each are able to contribute something different. You kind of know BeardTube's personality, kind of the like, just whatever, type style, like here it is, this and this, and Dan's very educational. Matt No BS is like just very monotone. It's like, I'm going to give you this and this is what it is. Hence his whole branding, Matt No BS. And all those guys, they were here before me, so I appreciate all what they've done. And of course, I have a really great relationship with Dan. That's my brother. We always talk, and we try to feed off each other and, talk and challenge each other. So I respect that. Homage is the word. I give homage to those before me. Does everyone know what that is?
Yeah,
you guys know. Yeah.
E-Rock's, when I met up with E-Rock, he showed me pictures of before his weight loss, and it was incredible. He did definitely drop a lot of weight. So I don't know if you saw his email or not. He says,
I didn't see that.
Check that out.
Send me that email again. I haven't seen that, E-Rock.
It was hijacked by ICE. Don't worry about it. He may have to send again.
That's a good question. Do you calorie count?
So, Veronica, I would recommend, I have a video on that. Go to IMJ Cruz. I literally dropped a video called 3 Tips was to Jumpstart Your Weight Loss Journey in 2022. And one of them is called download My Fitness Pal app.
Yeah, that's the best app.
That's the best app to have. Beard Wiley Bob, he reached out to me. He told me about a different one. But, bro, that is so simple. You put how many calories you're going to have that day. And you just literally, bro, anything. Like you can put it has so many different things to check out, like calorie count. Even if you go to a restaurant, even if you go to the movies, like it is perfect. But me and Vinny, we're working on sustainability. Because again, the first 2 to 3 weeks are very hard. Because your body starts to crave the food that, like I said, on Friday, it was very rough for me. I wanted to binge eat. Like I felt it. Like I wanted to go to Wawa or go to Burger, because your body's like withdrawing, from all that. So
E-Rock said he's gonna send that to you again.
Yeah, for sure. Let me write that down that you're sending that.
Bitter Wolverine, it does help. I actually used it a year and a half ago. I'm gonna actually send you a picture, Cruz. I got really skinny, bro.
Yeah.
I want to show you this to you because you won't even. You'll be like,
Yeah,
and
send it,
I used to have hair, bro. Too.
Yeah.
I look so different, but
Yeah.
I used MyFitnessPal that first time I did it. I'm now planning on doing it again this time.
Yeah.
It does really help because it does break down your, like, especially if you put in your weight and your desired weight and how much you realistically want to lose, because that's another thing. People have to be very realistic about their approach to this, because 2 pounds per week is a little extreme unless you're going to the gym. You have to be real honest with yourself. So knowing my life, I am honest. I know I could get there with certain things, but it does break it down really nicely, Wolverine. It's a really great app.
And it the free version does calories, the paid version I think does macros. So you'll be able to know, like, for example, when I used to work with my dietitian, I have insurance now, so I'll be finding a new one, but she would tell me, like, she put in my phone what I need to eat, percentage, like 40% protein, 40% carbs, and then whatever the rest is for fat. So the paid version is worth it to a degree, though, man. I'm gonna eventually get on there on that.
I'm gonna go full screen. I'm gonna show you guys. If you guys don't know who Vinny P is, I'm gonna show you guys.
Oh yeah, show Vinny P, man.
Who Jay Cruz's accountability partner is. So,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vinny P's no joke. And what I love about Vinny P, though, when I have those moments where I mess up, it's not, I don't, like, I may feel shame, but he is more like, dude, like, he understands. And I think that's, I appreciate that. I think he shows empathy to that, and he's able to, understand and kind of help me, stay accountable still, though. Like, today's a new day. Let's get it going. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, it's like I was telling you, Cruz, before you came live. This dude, I love this dude, man. I mean, I love both of them, and we've becoming friends very quickly in the short. Yesterday, like I told you, man, when they brought those donuts to the back, he said, JP, don't you do it, man. You've been working so hard. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I was on video with him. I'm like, bro, you're not going to eat one of them. I'm like, no.
I didn't, bro. I was very proud of myself, Cruz. I kid you. I'm telling you, I feel you, bro. I was like,
I had to tell him, I said, don't eat one when I hop off the video either.
I didn't. I told my coworker, I said, you take that and go with it.
Yeah,
I know a lot of people are going to be hard to believe it, but
no, you need that, though. You need that. You need friends like that, man.
Yeah.
And here's another one too. I don't know if anyone who follows him, but Beard Landshark, he is a beast. For his age and for what he pushes in his videos.
That man is brolic, bro. He be getting it in, man.
They don't build him
like him on my side.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So if you guys in the chat have any questions for Cruz, go ahead and put a Q. Ask Cruz some questions as we near down here. I knew
it's been an hour already.
We're like 53 minutes. We still got a little time, but I just like, a lot of people have a lot of questions. So
it goes but it went fast. It's good. It's good. It's good conversation.
Does.
This guy as well.
Oh yeah, Dave be freaking on it.
Yeah,
Dave is a savage, man. Dave is a savage.
No.
Dave is. I still have to find my Apple Watch because Dave wants me, like, because how you can add people to your friends list on your Apple Watch, and so he can see my walking stuff. That would be really helpful. I literally, like, when I upgraded this whole space. I don't know where the freak I put that watch, but I have to look for it.
Time does go by fast and you're having fun.
I had one question that I had wanted to ask you.
Yeah, sure.
Because I know everyone already knows you as the content guy, Mr. Healthy Bearded, Jay Cruz, all that. But let's get outside of content creation maybe here for this last part. Like, as a person, who is Jay Cruz? What do you like to do as hobbies, bro? What do you do when, like you say, you're trying to take Sundays for yourself? What do you do when you're cutting loose and stuff like that?
Yeah, so who am I? I'm a guy. I love movies. I love sports when I can watch sports. And I just love to talk to people, bro. Like, I could literally, in another life, I was probably a radio host. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just love talking to people. I love meeting up with people. That's simple, man. I just love getting to know people, learn from people. have good times, love positive vibes, funny movies. I love to crack jokes, respectfully, of course, right? I ain't gonna come at your neck, but you know what I'm saying? Just like, and hang out with the homies. Like I just saw, it's unfortunate, but a couple of weeks ago, my friend passed away, and I got to caught up. I got to catch up with a good friend of mine. That's my boy. And it's like, dang, yo, we can't keep just seeing each other. I'm thinking in my head right now, I can't just keep seeing my boy when someone, passes away.
Yeah.
I was telling him, it's funny because like the last couple of years, I've lost a lot of people in my life, and it's almost like I'm a little numb to death. You know what I'm saying? Especially growing up in the neighborhood I grew up with, you lose friends, and it's like, oh, okay, but that's why I think it's important, like, to make sure you take time for you, man. Hang out with people, like talk with people. I told Ken the other day, I hadn't talked to Ken for a while. It felt like a couple of days he was going through something. And I reached out there because I missed the homie. I was like, damn, yo, we ain't talking a minute. I'm so used to talking to Ken, and I reached out, and it was good to talk to him,
Yeah, what's some of your favorite movies?
Gladiator, Four Brothers. Star Wars. I actually am a Star Wars fan.
Don't tell Dancy.
Yeah, I've joked around with Dan a lot about that. But Star Wars, Gladiator, Four Brothers, Juice, Paid in Full. Paid in Full. Alpo died a couple weeks back in October.
Really?
Yeah, he got murdered.
Wow.
Crazy story, but yeah. Yeah, so those type of movies. I like funny movies too. Ted is a funny movie. I like Ted, the little bear. That junk is hilarious.
Oh
yeah.
We do have a couple questions.
Yeah.
Let's address some of these.
He had the first question.
I know Chico.
So your Grimo and Jarito's affiliates. You still talk to him?
Yeah. So people laugh because people sometimes think that I'm Chico, and I'll never comment on that. But Chico is funny. That's like a alter. I don't want to say alter ego, but kind of a representation of people. People that I know, my family. I got a cousin who's so freaking crazy. I can get a little crazy, but I'm a lot more calm nowadays.
Hey,
I grew up.
When you come out Maryland and we link up, it's crazy.
No cameras though. No cameras though. There you go. Yeah.
Well, how was your journey on finding health insurance? Seeing that you're a full-time YouTuber, was it hard? Was it a huge issue?
No. I was able to find health insurance. I was just worried if I wasn't going to get approved or not to get health insurance, but it worked out. And luckily, I can get, you know what I'm saying? Go get checked out by doctors, get my annual physical, all stuff like that. So, yeah.
This is a really important one.
Have you watched Sing 2? I have not. I have not watched. I think Sing 1, I might have seen it.
It's a really good movie, and by far my favorite anime to date. But I looked over to my right, and she was bawling her eyes
really?
out.
That's sad.
I was like, wow. Yeah, it's a good movie, but yeah.
You know what movie will make you cry? Coco. Have you ever seen Coco?
Coco always makes me cry.
Oh, man. Yeah.
I think we have another question.
Words of wisdom there. Always got to hold your homies and your family close. Why does J. Cruz hate me? Respectfully, probably because you come in here cyberbullying my Ravens.
I don't hate Aaron. I don't know where he gets that. He says, and it's happened a couple of times, and I do apologize. Like where I will see his comment, but I don't read it right away, or he thinks like it's intentional. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, chill. I don't hate you. I'm wishing him the best with his channel. He's starting to
He's starting to live.
And I've seen him a little more comfortable now behind on camera.
Yeah.
And I've seen a couple of people in the community like Jason Klein, Bruce City now, Aaron. People get a little more comfortable on screen. I know Bearded Night Josh was on screen the other day. And that's how you start. I told people I started off on Instagram.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? Just start off small and little by little build yourself up,
I would probably still been on Instagram if it wasn't for these two guys.
Yeah.
And this is actually, this is actually his channel. Make sure you guys go give him a sub.
Yeah. Yeah. I think he's going to be on Tuesdays at 7, if I'm correct.
Yeah, that'll be on Instagram. His live is
going to be on
Instagram. But
and Billy too. Billy. Yeah, Billy's one of my brothers too. He's funny cat. We always busting chops. Yeah. But no, I had a good. It's been a good year, man. I can't complain. I've been blessed. Like I've met amazing people in this community, and I don't want to take that for granted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm excited because I get to meet you in July for the first time.
Yes. We're gonna meet up in person. Yeah,
I'm stoked for that.
Yeah,
I get to meet you. I get to meet Johnny. I get to meet Dan C, the mayor.
Yep.
So
it's gonna be a great time, and I don't know if Casey's still in the live, but you will see. Like I'm a little. I don't want to sound bougie, but when it comes to the CMU, I take so much pride in this. You'll see the whole production, how I get set up, and all that, and it's so fun. Tyson will tell you. Just make sure Tyson doesn't eat shrimp around us. But we'll tell you what that means over there.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, man. Well, before you go, Cruz, why don't you give us a little taste of maybe something that you got in the works coming up that you're really excited about? One thing.
Okay, I'm gonna break some news for you. I'll break some news for you. Okay. So I do have a collab dropping, right? So my second collab, and I think for me collabs are important, right? There's something special. You don't want to just be dropping a collab every month. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna attach my name to it, I want something that represents me. That's something that I want to share with people. So I believe it's the last Tuesday of the month. I'm hosting the anniversary special for Aztec, and I'll be releasing my collab with them. So yeah, it's gonna be really cool. Johnny Grooms got to smell it one day when we were driving, and yeah, man, it's sexy, man. So you'll see what it is.
It's about time. Time.
So because my first one was with Detroit, and that was real big for me. That was huge, so special for me. And there's a couple of other companies that I have. They've already mentioned to me they want to do collabs and stuff like that, but it has to be something that I like and that it makes sense, right? So
absolutely.
But I'm telling you, you and Jesus from Aztec can y'all can be related.
Yeah,
I mean y'all it's crazy, but I know that you have helped him along the way. I mean, you were one of his big supporters when he had his previous company, and then when he started jumping on Aztec. I think you were there by his side 100% of the way. So
it's good to see his growth. I really think, and this is what I love about the platform too. It's the CMU keeps growing, so there's going to be new. Like for example, we just did the Bearded Mac, right? That's one of my affiliates. There were people this week that bought Bearded Mac. They may have never tried Bearded Mac, and they were able to find Bearded Mac through my platform. I just had one of the brothers that follows me. He does content creation on a whole nother niche. He just bought some Copper Johns. He follows my YouTube channel. Nice. So it's really cool, and I'm really excited for Aztec because, bro, he has some heat coming, and him and I are always working, together, and I'm excited for what he has to release, man. He got some, and because it's the anniversary show, so he's gonna be on screen with me. Usually, it's usually 99% of the time it's me on screen, but since it's an anniversary, he's gonna be on screen with me. So yeah, that's gonna be really cool. So look out for that. That's dropping the last Tuesday of this month. And if you like the SEM profile, you want to have something with Healthy Bearded, that's gonna be my second collab. So yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, but I have a question for you guys.
Oh, hold on.
Bring
it back. Let's bring it back.
I know we're almost a little bit out of time, but this conversation is really good, really good.
I got time, brother. I got time.
So what do you think has been the biggest challenge of you guys working together on this platform? What has been the biggest challenge, and what has been the biggest blessing?
I will let my elders go first.
Honestly,
JP was like, oh.
Honestly, the biggest challenge for us really has just been equipment and streaming. We haven't really ran into thank God. I mean, we've connected so well. We haven't gone to an issue where, what are we going to talk about this week? What are we going to do this week? That type of thing. You said in the beginning, in our first few episodes, we stepped on each other's toes a little bit with talking,
Yeah.
but we've gotten feedback from people and we've noticed that and we've changed it. Every day, probably Monday through Thursday, we're kind of communicating with each other like, hey, I did the slideshow for this week. How does it look? What needs to be changed? Oh, I have this idea or I have that idea. And like, we just brainstorm to each other.
Yeah.
And that right there has to be the most positive thing out of this short time that we've had together, because I said this on IG Live the other day.
Yeah.
I've only known JP since July. I've known Zeb since October. But it seems like the bond that we have with each other, it seems like we've known each other for so long, because like, like
there's chemistry there on screen.
Exactly.
You can see it. Yeah. It works well.
Yeah. And so, I mean, thank God that we are who we are, and we, the three of us are together, because we haven't experienced anything negative yet. It's just streaming issues and like stuff like that. But we know it will come.
Yeah.
But I think we're building that platform right now to where that when that does come, we're prepared for it.
Yeah. Oh, and it will. With any success that you find on social media or anything in life, you're gonna find those moments where it will test you in a good way, because they'll let you know who's really for you and who's really not. So whenever that comes, just stick together and hold your ground. You know what I'm saying? Stand on what you say, and don't be afraid of what people may have to say, because at the end of the day, who's for you will support you, and who's mature will respect you. So keep it like that. What about you, JP? Challenge. Let's hear it.
Honestly, I will admit the challenge is definitely not stepping on each other's toes, and I'm realizing that more and more we'll get more and more used to it. And I'm gonna be very upfront with you guys right now. This is not the last big guest we'll have, and I'm telling you guys, we have a lot of huge things planned that we realized long ago. We are expanding out of the bearded community quick.
There you go.
And it is no disrespect to the bearded community, because we all come from it, but we don't want to be another beard channel, I don't want to be another bearded channel, and I'm glad Ryan gave me that feedback, because that was my challenge early on. Like, hey, let's not be like everyone else. And I am so glad I found Zeb, and when I saw him go live and we clicked, and Joey Sparks was like, "Oh yeah, I should do something." Little did Joey know that behind the scenes, me and Ryan were already talking. Like, hey, I don't want to review you no more. I want to do something different. Ryan, I want to partner with you, brother, because you've been a huge supporter since day one of me. Let's do something. And then for me and Zeb to click, I told Ryan, I was like, yo, bro, I think we need to bring Zeb on.
Yeah.
That has been the hugest blessing, these two.
Yeah.
Hands down, bro. Like, beyond my personal, I sometimes have to hold back cries, because like these dudes really changed my whole perspective of streaming.
Respect. That's
and
awesome.
That's been my biggest blessing, honestly.
Yeah. And it's cool, because you see Ryan has years of experience already in radio, right, Ryan?
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah. And Zeb brings that youth to it, right? That youthness to the channel.
Bing bang.
Yeah, there you go. and like I feel like JP does a good job of well balancing like energy, and then just also helping everything stick together. So everyone kind of feeds off each other. And that's why I say, like, with this show, I like, look, at the end of the day, you either have it or you don't, right? I encourage everyone to like go after their dreams, but also to reflect and see what works and what doesn't, and make adjustments accordingly, So
hey.
Yeah, Shaky, just to help you out real quick. We use StreamYard, maybe switching that soon, but that is one to kind of get into it with, I think.
Yeah.
So maybe check out StreamYard.
It's so funny. Someone reached out today, another content creator, and they were like, "Hey, what streaming service do you use?" Excuse me.
Always
and I told them, what's his name? Tyson is a witness to this. I always had a plan. I already had a plan to switch over to Ecamm in November, and little, I love Ecamm. It really brings my show to the next level. StreamYard is that second tier of like streaming service, because it's user friendly. with a website and all that. But yeah, Ecamm eventually, if you want to get to that next level, Ecamm would be a great choice.
We are.
So
We are.
It's funny that you mentioned that, Jay Cruz, because in the car when I picked up Tyson to go to dinner, we actually had that same conversation about StreamYard and Ecamm. So
yeah, and like it just it's awesome, but it's a little technical. You know what I'm saying? It's a little technical. I would definitely like if you want to get into Ecamm, you can always reach out to myself or Ken or Brian. These are all guys that are using Ecamm right now. Ken is really good at and I've tried, like I've told Ken this before. Ken is really good at tech, like explaining tech, walkthroughs with tech. He's really good at that. I think that's his strength. Yeah.
We got him in our back pocket right now. So
yeah.
So
E-Rock, we appreciate you, bro. You contribute a lot to this stream, bro, and being a mod and everything. We definitely appreciate your support, bro.
Yeah. So one last question I have for you, right? How many months you've been on here?
It'll be 2 months. The 14th will be exactly 2 months we started streaming.
Yeah. So how do you plan to be intentional about your own growth?
So we already talked about this privately, but publicly, we definitely want to by, I would say 6 months in, be very, very close to 500.
Yeah.
I could realistically see it happening with, again, the people that we have lined up.
Yeah.
Because they are out of the bearded community, so it'll bring eyes to us.
Yeah.
And again, because we are branding ourselves not as just a bearded channel, it would definitely bring that content to us. But I definitely have been challenged, and we have been challenged by the year to get to 1K. And I highly believe it's possible with each of our grinds. So hands down, that's my answer personally.
So I'm probably gonna get in trouble for saying this. But
at least I didn't say it.
Since you're here, you're here and you asked, I'm gonna throw a sneak peek out there to everybody, and you guys can take it or leave it. But I mean, like we said, we're going out of the beard community.
Yeah.
I'm talking Hell's Kitchen. I'm talking Ink Master.
Yeah.
I'm talking Ink Master. Ooh. And I'm also talking an upcoming comedian. So I'm leaving it at that. So if you're
got
not with
to do
us
that
now, you have to get with this now. Because
there you go.
Let's go.
So, that's fire. And don't be afraid of that, man. That's how you stand out. I if you look at my platform, I have once a month, right? I typically only have one a month, an interview on my show. And and there's a reason for that. And like, luckily, you guys know I'm a coffee lover. In March, I got an owner coming from a coffee company, and we're not talking about a little like in the kitchen. No, has his own roasting, all that, and it's important to like tap into other markets. So yeah, man, go for it. That's fire, bro.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
We got dreams. We got goals, and I mean, it's gonna be similar to beard related, but also with a twist of like, like who are you? Like what brings joy to your life, and like what are the type of things that you like?
Interviews are fun, man. I love conducting interviews. I don't mind doing these interviews. I just don't want them to be boring. Just being honest, right? And this was not boring. Like, don't ask me don't ask me if I want pineapple on pizza. Like, I'm gonna tell you real quick, but I like meaningful conversations, and this is definitely that. I love this style of content.
Well, we appreciate that. We appreciate it.
Sure, man.
Show all the stuff that Jay Cruz has going on here.
Yeah,
Tuesdays,
guys. Tuesdays,
CMU. Every Tuesday, 8 p.m. on the Eastern on the Healthy Bearded YouTube channel. I'm there every Tuesday. So are my guys. Jay Cruz show, new afternoon radio show every Friday, 12 p.m.
Lunch hour.
Same channel, Healthy Bearded YouTube channel. Check it out.
There you go, guys.
Weight loss.
The weight loss.
Check out his channel. I am Jay Cruz. Make sure you guys give him a follow. It's going to be a super motivational series. Cruz, I am super proud of you, bro, for starting this, and I cannot wait to see like your progress throughout this year, dude.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
And last but not least, DeMello Barbudo. Did I say that right?
Oh, good job. Yeah, man. Yeah,
that was a good job.
Yeah, good job.
Right. So all Spanish YouTube for learning how to take care of your bearded products. A complete rundown, right?
Yeah, man. Complete rundown. That's like education 101. And you know, I'm more comfortable with that now. You know what I'm saying? Because the mindset is just help someone. It's not so much about being critical or like, no, for me, it's just helping someone. So yeah.
Yeah.
Cruz, Jay-Z, Nas, or Jadakiss. All right, look, Nas, I'm not the biggest fan. I'm not
I
the
saw
big
y'all
fan.
talking about this. You didn't see my comment though, I don't think.
What did he say? So look, Jadakiss ain't take a L yet. I'm just letting you know that. But I'm more. Here's a funny thing. I've heard more. No. Jay-Z. But Jadakiss is like right there, bro. Like how much?
See,
Yeah.
I
Jadakiss
thought
is-
I was gonna get kicked out the chat when y'all were talking about it because I said Jay-Z. This is a hot take. Everybody who
Yeah.
is in the chat, let's see what y'all think about it. I think Jay-Z's
Yeah.
overrated.
Yeah.
Overrated?
100%. I think he's overrated.
Whoa!
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. I
Yep.
love Jadakiss though, man. His bars are.
If I had to choose, I'd have to pick Nas. That's
Really?
my opinion. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
you
I
rock.
agree. I agree with Zeb. I think Jay is a little bit overrated. I think a lot of his success is with when he collabs with other people.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hot take.
Yeah. I'm
Hot
with
take,
Vic.
guys.
Yeah, man. But
But all right, Cruz.
So-
Anything else you want to say to the people, bro, before we get ready to round her out here?
no, man. Hey, I appreciate you guys having me here. Appreciate everyone that supports the Healthy Bearded channel. If we've ever had a conversation, if you ever gave me words of encouragement, if you ever gave me constructive criticism, any kind of words, I want to say thank you for your support. That's simple.
Absolutely, man.
And I'm happy, man. Listen, I'm rooting for you guys. Let's see where you guys at in a couple of months. And if there's any way I can help, let me know, man. This was fun.
Absolutely, bro.
Cruz, you are truly the man, bro. I appreciate you coming on and hanging out with us. I said it once, I said it again. When you come out Maryland, we're gonna chop it up. No cameras allowed. But you know what I'm saying?
Gary will be the designated driver.
It was good to talk to you, brother. I'll holla at you
man.
soon.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. We out.
Real quick, be sure to check out CMU on Tuesday. He's got a big unboxing.
That's
As well as next week, JP's son's birthday. He won't be with us next week, so Zeb and I will be hosting Sports Talk. So get your sports related questions ready. We'll be talking about playoffs. We'll be talking about UFC and more. So prepare
I'll
your
see you
questions
guys
for
in
us
2
next
weeks.
week, so
2 weeks. Enjoy the birthday, bro.
Oh, thank you, man. He's gonna be turning 2.
Nice.
all right, y'all. We are out of here.
Later.